you're on the computer though, so that's good.
Yeah, I was gonna do it like I did last time, but my wife said, "Why don't you just watch TV in your room?" And I said, "Oh, that's a good idea. I'll do that."
Yeah.
I'm kind of tuned. Hey, Clay. Clay.
Hey,
Clay,
what's going
where
on?
are you? Where
I mean,
are you?
I was setting the mood for our campaign, and it's in like a dungeon sort of thing,
Hey, Nelden.
a stone tower.
Hey, Ren. Dude, how did you get there? Where is it?
I will say that. How did we get here? How did we get to this point, guys?
I know. Hey, Nelda. Hey, Nelda.
I forgot y'all don't have state taxes in Texas.
He just claims to be a resident in Texas. He doesn't actually live there.
Hey,
Good old
Aaron.
government for you.
Yeah, government. They don't give a crap.
That military, you know.
The loose home of record meaning.
Right, yeah, the guidance and all that kind of stuff.
Because, like, I guess that makes sense for the government, right? Or they're not going to question the fact that you're stationed wherever, but you live in a state hundreds or thousands of miles away.
Yeah.
Beats paying hundreds of
When
dollars
you
a month
sold your,
for Maryland taxes.
yeah, you sold your house too, because I think Texas has the high property taxes.
It does, yes.
I always owe in Alabama, but it's still low. Like, I think,
What state or?
yeah, in state. So I ended up owing 300, and in total, that means I paid like 4,000 in state taxes for the year.
That doesn't sound right.
Didn't it? Isn't it right?
You need to look at a homestead exemption.
I don't think I could get that.
Yes. If you are living in your primary residence in the state of Alabama, you can qualify for what is called a homestead exemption, and your state taxes are cut in half of your property taxes.
What?
Yeah, the state, the homestead exemption or residential application or whatever. We've got something similar here where it's like
Come outside with me.
it drastically decreases your tax.
Yeah.
See, I didn't worry about that before when I was a grad student, I made
Watch the movie.
absolutely no
Watch the
money, so
movie,
it wasn't a
both
big
of you.
deal.
Thomas, watch the movie.
Then
Watch a movie.
we lived in Cassandra's house that she inherited from her grandparents. So it's like, other than like a really small property tax, we really didn't pay much of anything.
Yeah.
So
Thomas, go in the bed. Get in the bed. You gotta let me play the game, bud. I'll have to act sane. I'm gonna turn the movie off and everyone's going to bed early.
All right. Did Jeff say he was gonna be on? Check.
Yeah, because my property taxes, I looked, and like when my mortgage escrow got jacked up big time. They like charged me like $2,000 or $2,500 or something for state taxes.
yeah.
And I said, no, that's not right. So I went and it's now like $1,300. Like the property taxes for the house next door was like $800. We had 3/4 of an acre. You've got a little more property than us, I think.
Yeah, we have 1.1 acres or something like that.
Yeah, so we were paying like $800 for 3/4 of an acre. You should be paying like $1,500.
I'll have to look at our property taxes are paid through escrow, so I'll have to look.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, definitely figure that all out. Holy cow!
Our property taxes are pretty small compared to Maryland for sure.
Oh yeah, ours
property
are.
taxes in Maryland are like 4 times what we pay.
Yeah, ours are negligible. It's because most of our land is privately owned by either rich individuals or corporations.
You should look at getting that back calculated too. You could be sitting on a fat check if you've lived there for what, 4 or 5 years,
They
6
wouldn't do
years,
that,
5
would they?
years.
They wouldn't give
4.
you money for that.
It's a tax refund.
Wait,
They
really?
should. Yeah, because I went back and settled it up from last year.
No wonder our
Like
state
when I
is
had
so
What I
poor.
would do, I don't know. If you use a CPA or something, I don't know if you do or not, but ask them.
Get
Or
out of
ask
here, Thomas.
anybody, if you have a friend that's a CPA.
Yeah, because I've just
Just-
been doing them myself.
Just go to the
Yeah.
the Tuscaloosa, the courthouse.
Yeah.
Just go in there. They got a tax assessor's office. Just go in there and say, "Hey, I want to.
Do that
I think
too.
I'm getting fucked on my taxes. Can you tell me? Like I want to see if I have homestead exemption status on my property, and they'll get you sorted out. They'll look it up.
I would think they wouldn't give you money back though, because they, at least here, they're always like harping on people about submitting those tax exemption things.
I got a $1,300 refund check. When they screwed up my homestead exemption, they mailed it because they the
But
bank
they
paid
screwed
them.
it up. They screwed it up.
Well, I don't know who screwed it up. It should have gone through when I bought the house, but it didn't. So I talked to the tax assessor's office, and they issued a check for a refund for $1,300 to my bank escrow. And if there's a surplus in the bank escrow, then they issue a refund. Because I did it. Yeah, I do need to put on a better movie. They wanted to watch Coco. Hey, what do you want
Coco's
to
a
watch
good
something
one, man.
different? I know it is a good one.
Put on whatchamacallit, Encanto or Moana or
No, I'm not putting on a movie. The movies don't hold their attention. I'm turning it off. Nobody was watching it, little bastards.
Hey, there's a couple of new Bluey episodes.
No, we're not doing Incredibles. We're not watching the movie.
Bluey. Oh my
Bluey
god,
is
Bluey.
awesome. Bluey is maybe
I
the
know,
best.
I love Bluey.
Although
but
you can't
my
put it
God.
on right now for yourself. I ended up getting sucked into that last episode. It was like 30 minutes long.
I watched the first season and then I just stopped, and I really need to get back into it. But
Bluey's
I
good,
think-
man. But that's
Man,
the only
yeah.
thing she wants.
I think sometimes
Yeah, good
I'm
show.
more entertained by it than the kids.
sure.
Yeah, that was so funny. The Hangover.
Never
episode.
seen it.
Oh yeah, I loved the
That was a good
Hangover
show. Like-
episode.
Yeah, they were
For
like
New Year's?
not feeling well. They went out to New Year's and they're very clearly hungover. They never said that in the show. They're very and they were just like laying down, like dying on the floor. One's on like they're just like dying, and the kids are just bouncing all over. I'm like, hey, what's up, hey? They're just like,
Nice. All right, Jeff. It sounds like we got some static going on there. Oh, it stopped. Everybody there?
Yep.
We're ready? Good to go?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so yeah, just quick recap on last time. You guys kind of blazed through most of the puzzles, and then kind of shortly struggled with the gate puzzle. You had to, it took you like 2 or 3 times. Finally got through. You began to have conversation with the golem here, and kind of talk to him a little bit about, what's he doing here, and, kind of like the origin of the structure, and, trying to figure out why, I guess, you guys internally were trying to figure out why the king would want to have this guy killed. You guys tried to do, I think it was 2 persuasion checks, failing both of them. And that's kind of what preceded us to get into a battle, because you guys tried to exit, and he was not willing to let you guys leave and potentially have more of the Kingsguard come and attack because he doesn't really know you guys that well. So that's kind of where we left off. We're in the middle of the battle right now, and I will go ahead and put the music on. And we're at the top of the round. Constantina and Karga are currently unconscious, and Talmec is slowed. And so with that, we will start with Hada and then go to Constantina and Karga.
All right. Let's see. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yep.
All right. It sounded weird on my end. All right. I was going to try and cast Witch Bolt on the orange giant there.
Okay.
So let's see. I don't know if that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that should. On the giant,
Yeah.
you said? Yeah, that should hit.
All right. And then I'll roll for damage. Not bad.
All right. So you stretch out your staff, and this lightning energy kind of crackles and arcs around it as it shoots out. And you kind of extend your arm and your staff as it shoots across the room there, and it strikes the stone giant. And you see this lightning arc around him as he lets out this, loud moan of pain. And he takes 11 points of lightning damage. And all right, what else?
That's it. That's my turn.
All right, Constantina, and then Karga.
Yep, death throws.
Oh, you froze? Okay.
I mean, come on, natural 20s. Natural 20 death saving throws. I think I burned the last one.
Did he? Oh, there he is.
Come on. Unmute.
We can hear you.
Unmute.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. It says I'm muted. Okay, all right. No problem. All right.
It's
All right,
your
so I gotta
turn.
do-
Yeah.
So I go up to the place where it says death saves, and I click.
You can do that, I guess, or you can just roll a d20, whatever.
But there's not like a. I don't use one of my specific saving throws or whatever.
Oh no, it's just a straight roll.
Oh, okay. Which one's the d20?
There's no like modifiers to it.
Okay, I got you.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember.
So can I? Oh, do that? I'm just trying to click the die on the bottom. Does that not work?
It does. It says you're
Oh, there it goes.
in the process of rolling.
Yeah. I think 11.
All right, 11. So that is a pass. So that's good. So you've got one failure and one success. Anything else? I think that's all you can really do at this point.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
And Karga, you'll be doing the same sort of thing.
All right, let's even this out and fail.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
Probably. That'd be really funny.
Well, if you're gonna get a natural 1, you want to get it here and not after you already have 1 failure.
Called it.
All right, 1 failure for Karga there. So Constantina with 1 failure, 1 success, and Karga with 1 failure. And now we're gonna go to Talmek, and then Kiku after the golem.
All right. Do I see anything on the stone golem that like a construct is created?
Yep.
So do I see anything like a panel or anything? What is this? I mean, besides stone, is there anything visible of like how it's made?
What exactly are you trying to look for?
An off button.
An off button. Make a perception check with disadvantage. It's because you're not close as you want to be, but 2, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Right.
You got a
18.
+6. That's disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I perceive everything.
Wow. Okay. All right. So you with the fighting going on in front of you, you're kind of frantically looking around. You're looking around at the throne, trying to see if you could uncover anything up there on the steps in the throne, and were unable to find anything. And you kind of turn around frantically and stare back at the golem, and you're trying to see if you can find some sort of off button or device that would kind of deactivate him. You do manage to see some sort of indentation in what appears to be like his top of his back, probably in like where his
Tramp stamp.
not the center, not the center, but probably like on the left side of his upper lat area. There's
Okay.
like this small slit that looks a little bit different than the rest of him.
Okay. Does that count as an action or is that just in
I'll
general?
let you do. Typically, it would probably be some sort of action, but I'll let you do your 1 action or your 1 bonus action because you are slowed.
Okay. So I still have Zephyr Strike on. Does that mean, because Zephyr Strike lets me go to 60 feet, does that let me, since I'm slowed, I'm still at 30?
I believe so. Yeah, your movement speed is halved, I believe, right? Here, let me look at this. Its speed is halved. Yeah, so your movement speed is 30.
Okay. All right. So if I was to use Charger with my Scimitar to charge straight for that slot you were just telling me about, is that possible?
Remind me what Charger does again.
Charger. Hang on 1 second. When you use the dash action, you can use a bonus action to make a melee attack or shove a creature.
You're not going to be able to do that because you only can do 1 action or 1 bonus action because you're slowed.
Okay. So the perception was the action or it was not the action?
I would say typically it would be. Should be.
Okay.
But I will allow it. So if you want to do 1 action or 1 bonus action, that's fine.
Okay. So I can attack, I just can't use Charger.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because you can only do 1 action or 1 bonus action.
All right, I got you now. All right, I'm going to shoot an arrow for that slot.
Okay. So yeah, I would say again, roll again.
Roll again.
Yeah, roll again. I was gonna say roll at disadvantage because it's a small kind of area.
22 or 23.
Okay. Of course. What are you shooting it with?
The short bow.
Regular arrow or what?
Yeah, it's all I got. The other
Okay.
ones are sleep arrows, but those aren't really doing anything.
Well, we established that those sleep arrows give you some sort of magic damage, right? So those are magical, quote unquote, magical attacks.
Okay.
So you fire a regular arrow at this small slit in the back of this golem, and it goes across the room, and you hear this kink, and it kind of wedges its way in there. Immediately, you see the golem kind of like about face and turn to you, and he looks very concerned, but it doesn't look like it's done anything. So
Okay. Yeah, I'm staying up here on the mountain on this the throne, so I'm
Okay.
done.
all right, it's the stone golem's turn, and let's see how far can he move. 30 feet.
He can move 3 feet.
30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Guess what? He's gonna run up to you as you were shooting him, and he's going to attack you. First things first, he's going to try to recharge his slow. I don't think it was recharged. Still not recharged. Okay. And he is going to attack you. That's a natural 20.
Is it really?
And oh, okay. So, Talmec, you seemingly found this, quote unquote, what you perceive to be a weak spot, and you aim for it, and you find it, and but seemingly has no effect, right? And immediately the stone golem turns around and rushes at you, and comes at you full speed and slams down, hits you across the face with his first slam. You kind of are a little bit dazed as you take 22 points of bludgeoning damage, and you try to recover, but not enough time, as he comes down with his other hand and essentially knocks you unconscious for another hit of 27 points of damage, totaling 49 points of bludgeoning damage. So yeah. That's his turn. Kiku, you're up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No pressure, right? Uh, sorry, I guess I should have been researching this.
I'm no
Thank
longer
you,
slowed.
Jesus.
No, because you're unconscious.
Oh.
Okay. So I am going to use Channel Divinity. I'm going to give 13 points to Karga and 12 points to Constantina.
Okay. Is there a range for that?
30 feet.
Okay.
I thought it was touch. That's why I was looking up. I was going to try to like roll underneath his legs or something and touch the both of them. Excuse me. But
All right. So
and that is
yeah, Kiku belches out his channel divinity, and this restorative energy just comes out and touches Karga and Constantina, and you guys are restored momentarily. All right, so yep, channel divinity, gotcha.
I would also like to cast. What is happening right now?
So it's going to be the giant and then Hada.
I want to cast second level guiding bolt on the giant.
How many actions do you have?
Oh yeah, that's an
Divinity
action.
is an
That's
action.
right. That's right. Yeah. I guess I will
You've got
undo
your-
that. I will cast. Oh, that's a bonus action. Oh
you
yeah,
got a
let me
spirit
use
weapon
the
here, right?
let me use the spirit weapon. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just so sidetracked with these damn kids. I mean these amazing kids.
You're good.
Boom, spirit weapon. Can I count that 15 as the hit? 19. That should hit though.
That'll hit. Yeah, you're attacking this giant, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. So this spirit weapon comes across and hits the giant for 7 points of force damage. And it is, assuming that's all you can do, right?
It's a damn yes.
All
I'm
right.
doing the best I can, guys.
Stone Giant's turn. Let's see, what's he gonna do? So Constantina right now has 12, I think.
All right.
All right, so he's going to see both of you guys come back up, and he's going to go ahead and attack Karga again. First attack's going to be a 20, which will miss. Second attack is a 25. And that is going to be for 22. So Karga is up, and then he gets knocked right back down for 22 points of bludgeoning damage. And that's his turn. So at least all of your your one failure is gone on your fail save. All right, so Hada and then Constantina.
All right, since I've already hit him with Witch Bolt, I'm just going to roll for damage from Witch Bolt.
Yep. That's that counts as an action. I forget. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that counts as my action.
Okay. So again, you just kind of continue this bolt of lightning as it surges and connects with the giant. Takes 7 points of lightning damage. And he's starting to look a little bit tired.
All right. And that's my turn.
All right, Constantina. You're up, and I think you have 12 HP.
All right, let me add that here. I've been trying to switch to a different device, so it's not so slow.
Did Karga have 13?
He did, and he got
Also?
knocked back down.
Gotcha. All right. My bad.
not loading my sheet right. Let me go the other one. See if I can add gulp to it.
Oh yeah, and also I forgot to say on my turn, I yelled out, "Hey, it looks like that golem got hit in the back with the arrow, and it really pissed him off, like some weird slot-looking thing." And then he went and one-shot Talmet.
How would you have seen that? You weren't facing his back.
Because well, I saw it when he was running away. I saw an arrow sticking out of that weird slot with
Did
my
you?
passive
Did
perception.
you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad we established that.
Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay. Got my 12 points.
All right, so now everybody seemingly knows about this quote unquote weak spot. Except for Karga, because he's unconscious.
Except for Karga.
If I am next to. I'm just right next to the guy. Okay. If I run away, he'll opportunity attack me. And I think if I use both of my. I'm trying to remember if he's already used both of my.
Yeah,
wild
both your
shape.
wild shapes are gone.
Okay. All right.
You can stay within 5 feet of him if you want to go over to Karga and help him or whatever. But
Oh, yeah. You have that. First, let me look at this action tracker. Every time I click it. Actually, that's probably better. He can do more damage than I can. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Karga. Let's see if it rolls here. You gotta hear it. Big money, big money. Great. Not fantastic.
all right, you go over and lay hands, this restorative energy over Karga's unconscious body as this energy falls down and breathes life back into him as he regains consciousness.
3d8 plus 4, but I like sometimes I roll, it never gives the plus on it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I rolled 3, 4, and 2, but it should be a plus 4 on there.
It's fine. So you just make it a 13, Karga.
Back to 13.
Or at least he can do his turn now. He can cause way more damage than I can.
It's true. All right, so that was your action?
Yes.
All right. Is that it? You have a bonus action?
I only to go into wild shape, which I can't do. I believe that's all I have. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Karga, and then Talmek.
Okay, since I can attack now, I'm gonna do that. And if one of them hits, I'm gonna use my last level 1 spell slot to also do Divine Smite.
Okay.
So let's see, we'll do 1. Oh, wrong! I hit the wrong button. Just ignore that.
I see that. That can be your damage.
There you go.
Okay, so 24 hits, and then you'll do 10 damage.
I'm gonna roll Divine Smite with that one.
Okay. Okay, so 21 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so seemingly back up again.
I have another hit as well. Can I do it now or no?
Yeah, you can do it now. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, natural 20. What the hell was that?
Roll again for damage.
Okay, well, the die was in the middle of my damage thing, so I had to wait for it to go away. 16.
All right.
30,
Right, so Karga, you
37.
37. Yeah. Stand back up, and you see that the giant was not really paying attention to you since he just knocked you down. But you stand back up as Constantina had healed you, and as soon as you stand up, you come to, and with your divine smite, you strike out with your battle axe in an upward swing as you slash him across the chest, and you hear this giant let out a loud cry, a scream, as this radiant damage sears across his chest. And then you, on the upswing, you take the momentum from your axe and you come down again, striking on his chest with a critical hit, and he takes 37 points of damage. The battle axe, you actually it sinks into his chest probably a good inch or so before you retract it back out, and you can see him start to cough up large amounts of blood, and he's looking rough.
End turn.
Yeah, it's the green cup, right?
All right, Talmec.
Did you hand it to him? It had this much-
18.
All right, so that's one success.
It was on the upper counter, bud. It's on the upper counter.
All right, so with that, it'll be the stone golem's turn. And he's going to come back over where exactly he was. And he is going to do his slow recharge. And that's recharged. And he is
Find it.
going
Jonathan,
to go
go find
ahead
it.
and cast that.
Jonathan, it's in the kitchen on the counter on the
So,
upper part where
gonna
you
cast
set
slow.
it down.
He's going to cast slow on Karga and Constantina, so I would need both of you guys to make wisdom saving throws. That'll be one of his actions.
Get out of here, cat. Yes, that's it.
All right,
That's
so
the one I was
Karga,
wanting.
you fail.
All right,
So
hand
you
it to
said
Tommy.
my name?
Energy.
Here,
Say
Tommy.
what?
Did you say my name?
That's yours.
Yeah, I
you
need
can
you
have
to
that
make a
milk.
wisdom saving throw.
Okay, all right, yep.
Kiku, you're not on mute, man.
Oh, that's weird. I
Yeah.
thought I put it up here like this. Oh well. What?
All right, so Karga, you're currently slowed, and not Kiku, Constantina, you feel this energy kind of starting to bind you down, but by your sheer willpower, you manage to just muster off this slowness. So with that, he's going to use his remaining thing to make an attack, and he's going to attack at you, Karga. That's going to be a 20. He comes down with his fist, and you put up your shield just in time. All right, Kiku.
I'm going to spirit weapon the giant.
Okay.
$23.
That'll hit.
And max damage.
And with that, spirit weapon comes down and knocks this giant down across the top of the skull, and you watched him fall to his knees as he falls to the ground.
All right. Oh, Jesus.
Da, da,
Thank
da,
you,
da,
Jesus.
da, da.
I guess I'm gonna try to hit the stone golem with a second level guiding bolt. Ew, 16.
That'll miss. As this
Okay,
guy-
I'm gonna,
Energy streaks across, and you see the beam of light kind of passes by.
Holy cow, Tom. What you doing, bud?
All right,
Is my
I
turn?
guess I think his turn's up. Yeah, so Hada,
Okay.
and then Constantina.
All right. I'm going to cast Witch Bolt on the golem. Let's see.
Oh, are you okay, buddy?
Did it work?
Are you okay,
There we go.
Did you bonk your head? I'm sorry, buddy.
It's all Kiku's fault. I saw it.
Kiku, use healing. Alright, so.
Are you done? Okay. Oh my God, what have you guys done to my sheets?
All right. All right, so you casting Witch Bolt again?
My blankets. Get out of here. You just busted
Can
your
you hear
head
me?
doing this.
I can hear you now. Casting Witch Bolt
Okay.
again?
Get out
Yeah.
of here, Thomas.
Okay. So you, again, extend your staff out, and this lightning
Thomas.
energy tags now onto the golem as he takes 5 points of lightning damage. Okay.
Come on, Thomas.
Alright,
Come on,
that's the end of my turn.
Hey, go get your
All right.
pajamas.
Constantina
Go get your
and then
pull-up.
Karga.
Pull up pajamas. Pull up in a minute. Pull up in pajamas.
Constantina, if you're there, we can't hear you.
Sorry. All right. All right. I will. None of those are going to work. Can't change. I will. I guess I'll do poison spray again. See if it hits him this time.
Okay.
So that is he's got to do. Must succeed a Constitution saving throw, and it says a con 15.
Okay. Yeah, so this poison spray comes out, and you see it hit this golem right in the face, and he just stands there unaffected. You quickly remember that he is immune to poison.
Ah, very good.
Yes.
Yes, that's
I don't
it.
think I've dealt any damage this whole
Yeah.
time.
That's the spot.
He just takes it.
All right.
Febreze to the face.
All right, is that you say that was it for you?
Yep.
All right, Karga and then Talmec.
Don't worry, I forget everything about this specific one, so I don't know what it's immune to or not. I guess I'll just attack it.
Attack it with what? Battle axe?
Yeah, let me guess, that does nothing.
I don't know. Roll. See. Find out.
Thomas,
Nothing else I can do, so we're gonna
come on,
just do
bud.
it.
Turn around. Come on.
No.
25.
All right. So you
No, I haven't.
uh
Oh, go ahead.
you reach out trying to attack it with your battle axe, and your battle axe kind of just retracts,
Okay,
seemingly unaffecting him.
Here you go, Thomas.
about right.
Right. So you have one more action,
Yeah.
or I guess what you have
One to bed, turn
2
around,
attacks
okay?
per action, I'd say. Right.
Yeah. That's it. Okay, well, I can't do anything, so that's it.
Okay. All right, Talmec.
Talmec is up by the throne and lets out a big and then 14. Killing it.
All right, one more and you're back up.
End turn.
All right, it's the golem's turn. And going to attack. Argo.
Get out of here. Go back over
24.
here. Come over here, Thomas.
I'll just
All
make my
right, get
HP
ready to
0
get a
now.
book.
And you guys watch as Karga, he takes another dirt nap as he takes 28 points of bludgeoning damage. And he is now going to turn his attention to Constantina. And I believe that's going to be a miss. It's your AC. Let's see. 14, yeah, that's going to be a miss. So he comes down to slam on Constantina, and she quickly sidesteps the slam. That's his turn. Kiku, Ada, Constantina.
I'm gonna move my spirit weapon to where I thought I saw the arrow and try to stab the hammer, smash the hammer into that weak spot I noticed where the weird hole that the arrow was sticking in.
Don't know if you can command the spirit weapon to do specifically that, other than attack.
Let's see. How do I send it to the damn man?
I can look it up.
There was a send a game log. I guess when I changed the sheet, it changed a bunch of stuff. You create a floating with range. Yeah, you need cast a spell. You can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon on a hit. Blah blah blah. Bonuses, blah blah blah. Whatever form choose. It doesn't say anything about not saying that.
So you're saying there's
Doesn't
a chance.
say anything about it doing that either. Or
you can make a melee spell. You like
spiritual weapon to hit. Okay, so you'll hit. Okay, roll a.
Maybe
roll
if he
D20.
rolls
Roll
high,
a
it
D20.
happens.
Hey, roll a d20.
like a flat D20.
Yeah, just roll a d20.
Come on, that 20.
So, okay, roll your damage. All right, so this spiritual weapon goes and attacks the stone golem. You try to give it instructions, but it doesn't really pay attention to you, as it kind of just hits the golem on the back or whatever. He takes 6 points of force damage.
Okay.
And okay,
And
that's your bonus action.
Yeah, I try to hit it with another guiding bolt. 2nd level.
Okay. Natural 20.
Nice.
10d6.
10d6, baby.
35.
Yes.
35 points of damage.
What kind of damage is
And it's immune.
this? No. All right, so you stretch out your hammer and say the the words for your guiding bolt spell as this energy just kind of builds and builds as you kind of release it at critical mass, and it just streaks across the floor or the cavern, the room or whatever, and it hits the golem straight in the chest, and you can kind of see him kind of like take the hit and then kind of like almost like recoil and stagger due to the sheer amount of force that he just took. And he takes 35 points of radiant damage. It's a good hit.
And I'm gonna back away slightly.
Okay.
Intern.
Hada, Constantina, and then Karga.
Hold on. Let me finish my attack turn, and I'll say over.
Can I say
All right.
John John?
Yes. I had used Witch Bolt, right? So I'm just going to roll for lightning damage.
Hi,
Right.
buddy.
Just going to keep electrocute.
Bye bye. Bye.
Slowly whittling it down as it takes 11 more points of lightning damage.
Woo! Nickel and dime. Nickel and dime.
You see that this golem is starting to
Next season's coming up.
kind of move a little bit slower,
I can't believe I get to
almost like it's running out of power. All right, Constantina and the Karga.
Right now.
All right. I'm gonna do Cure Wounds on Karga again.
Hey, why don't
Maybe
you
you can
go
hit that
get your Lego guy? Where's Darth Vader at?
kill shot.
Why don't you go lay down in bed and play with Darth Vader for a little bit, okay?
Are you kidding me?
Wait for me, what?
So this time it rolled with the +4, and he got less than last time.
Well, at least he'll still get to
You want to
attack.
say goodnight to everybody, Thomas?
So you go
Oh,
over
boy.
and you
All right.
cast Cure Wounds and restore Karga seemingly 8 points of HP before he gets knocked down again, probably. So
3d8 plus 4? Oh, no. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry, guys. That's terrible. That's almost as bad as the perception rolls. Say goodnight,
All right.
Thomas.
assuming that's all you can do.
Good
Yep.
night.
All right.
Night,
Good
night.
I'm
night.
done. Now Karga can do his thing.
All right, Karga. I don't.
Chumbawamba would be proud.
We'll see what Karga
All
can
right.
do.
Karga can hit, but then use Divine Smite as level 2 spell because I have one more slot.
Okay.
Yeah, he can still do something.
He can. I thought you were out of spell slots.
I have one level 2 spell slot. I was saving it,
All right.
but
All
no
right.
point. I have to hit first though. That kind of doesn't, you know.
You do.
All right, let's see. Here goes the first one. That's definitely not gonna hit.
That will miss. All right. Try the next one.
Oh God.
Just hits.
Oh, okay. So let's see. It's level 2 spells. So it's 3d8. So
That's the divine smite
yeah,
damage.
yeah. Hold on.
And then you got to do a regular attack too, right?
Yeah, that's Divine Smite damage. That's a normal attack.
So it's 31.
Yeah, 11 plus 20 Divine Smite.
Okay. So again, you come back up and you use your divine smite words and spell again. Your axe gleaming with this radiant heat as it streaks across and slashes through the stone golem. Essentially, what before didn't seem to work, now that you've got this divine smite and this magical energy attached to your axe, it seems like it cuts through like butter almost. And you see this stone golem fall to his knee for a second as he lets out a cry of pain.
That
And
be
he-
it.
Hold on. This is... All right, Talmec.
Critical one. Critical fail, fellas.
Oh,
Dang it.
two failures there.
2 failures. Oh yeah,
That's
because
what
of
a
the
critical
one.
one is.
Yeah. So
Now you're now you're
literally
2
on,
and 2.
Yeah, I'm on death's door stuff here, fellas.
Okay. All right, it's the golem's turn,
How are they still talking?
and he is going to again
Do it. Do
attack
it.
at Karga. The 26.
Go to
Okay.
bed,
Going
Thomas.
back to 0.
Is Talmac
And
dead?
Karga's down again.
Did I miss that? Talmac
Karga's
dead?
seemingly up long enough to do his smite strike, and then the golem turns his attention to him and smashes him back to the ground. I have lost count of how many times Karga's been unconscious this fight, but
5.
I believe
I'm
he's
counting, don't
probably
worry.
got permanent brain
What is
damage at this
Talmac?
point.
Did Talmac roll a nat 1 on his death saving throw?
Yep.
And then
Is he's dead?
no, he's not.
Close to it.
2 and 2.
All right, that'll hit. Oh man, he rolled all ones. Okay. All right, so you take Constantina. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage from his second slam. He rolled 3 ones with his 3d8.
He's sweet
So,
on
yeah.
me. What can I say?
Yeah. So you get hit, but you got grazed. All right. So Kiku, you're up.
Right.
Yeah, see, I don't know why, but your mic's on regardless of whether or not you have your thing up.
Oh, okay. Well, good. All right, give me 1 second, bud. Yeah, 1 second. All right, let me try Spirit Weapon again for the win. Didn't we say he was looking weak? Nat 1.
Natural
Fantastic.
1. That'll miss.
All right, let me. I'm gonna hit Talmac with my last spell slot, Cure Wounds.
No,
Oh
you're
wait,
not.
I
Yeah.
can't because that's a bonus action, just like my. Jeez.
Well, Cure Wounds is an action, but that's a touch spell.
Yeah, well, my ranged one is a bonus action, just like my Spirit Weapon.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Sacred Flame, deck saving throw of 16 for the golem.
Okay. All right, he fails.
It's a good dice roll.
How do you want to do this?
I want. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? No, you. Ah. No.
All right.
Ah. Get off me.
All right. Try this
All right,
again.
continue. All right.
How do you want to do this?
I want a Sacred Flame right in the neck. And the neck just fails and crumbles, and his head just falls over it. It just falls into pieces, and he crumples into a heap. Several large blocks.
Okay. So yeah, so you stretch out your hammer, and this flame-like radiance kind of just strikes out, and you aim for the neck, and you hit his neck, and you hit it with such force that it kind of decapitates him, and so the head kind of just falls onto the rest of his body, and he starts to crack and crumble as you see the stone golem kind of fall to his knees, and then as he falls to the floor, he just collapses into a million pieces of stone rubble lay on the floor. And with that, we are out of combat.
I want to run over to Karga and Talmac and pop a good berry in each of their mouths.
All right, and you do so.
What does that mean?
Means you have one
We each
HP.
have 1 HP.
You're back up.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. No, don't give me a tummy ache. Ah!
I was really worried there for a second.
You're fine.
You're fine. It's just one roll. I was trying to think of another name for Talmec.
But did you die?
It was going to be Palmec.
His twin brother, Palmec.
Palmec.
We should go with S's for the name. So like Cassandra is with Cassandra, Talmac, Thalmec.
All right, so you guys come out of this seemingly a little bit beat up, but everybody came out of it. You guys are all alive. You see the stone golem and a million crushed up pieces of stone in front of you, as well as the 2 stone giant corpses.
Are we checking for loot?
I'm eating jerky.
Oh.
I will say that you do see the head; it's intact. The rest of his body is not.
Are we taking the head back for proof?
Yeah, we have to.
Oh,
So
yeah. Okay.
I come over to put it in the bag of holding.
Okay. So you stash the stone golem head into the bag of holding. You pick it up, and it's fairly heavy, but into the bag it goes.
All
Without
right.
issue.
Can we do what else did we loot? Did we loot the giants yet?
We haven't looted anything yet.
Okay. Loot the giants.
Yeah, I right-click on their
Dude,
bodies.
Didn't somebody want giants' teeth? Can we try to steal their teeth for those
What are
tokens?
they made out of? Stone?
Giants. I would say these are stone giants.
That's got to be worth more then, right?
Yeah, there's human
They
teeth
are-
and stone giants.
They are stone giants, but I don't know.
Hold on one second.
I'd just say, for intents and purposes, yeah, they're not going to have
Teeth.
But you guys are looting their bodies.
Yeah.
So between both of them, you're able to scrounge up probably a 50 gold piece, so 100 gold in total.
100 for everybody?
20.
100 for total.
Okay.
20 for everyone.
Yeah, they're not carrying cash. They're just.
Well, I stand up and I smash the hell out of that throne.
I was gonna look for
Okay.
other items.
Make a
And I
strength
say-
check.
Strength check?
Yep.
Hang on. You're good enough. 20.
And you do so, and the throne kind of just crumbles.
Yeah.
I'll look around for any other potential items.
I want to look around. Are there on the walls? Are there any more writing like we saw in the hallways?
You take a look around. You don't see any of the writing or inscriptions in this room compared to what you saw on in the hallways and kind of the outside of the building. Yeah, you look around the rest of the room, and there's you guys take a little bit of time to kind of just go through and see if there's anything hidden or whatever, but nothing kind of catches your eye. It's kind of just this was a simple group of individuals, and they were hoping to just live out their lives in peace.
Absolutely not.
Wow, this is really screwed up, guys. I think this king set us up. I'm really not happy about this. I'm really not happy about
Kiku's a little
this.
convicted. He feels like he's committed murder.
We just killed innocent people. All they were trying to do was protect. They didn't know what we were going to do, and they couldn't let us spill their secrets. And now we've murdered them.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate circumstance, but
What have we
got little
done?
we got the head we needed. That's what we did.
Over
Where
some
that
stupid
arrow hit, is that still intact or no? Where that arrow hit the golem?
No, because when Kiku did
It
his
just crumbled.
killing blow, the entire golem, save the head, crumbled.
Gotcha. Yeah.
The reason that didn't do anything is because you didn't. If you used a sleep arrow, it would have done something, because the golem doesn't take damage from non-magical attacks.
Oh, well, I used a sleep arrow twice on it throughout the battle. It didn't do anything. I guess it just
It took damage. It didn't fall asleep sometimes.
didn't fall asleep. I just figured since it didn't fall asleep both those times, it was immune to it.
It wasn't immune to the damage. It was immune to sleep. It took damage.
Okay. All right.
At least it should have. I mean, I go back and look at it, but
No, it is what it is. But a normal arrow, if I was to shoot it just not in the slot, it wouldn't have taken that damage. All right. I got you. All right. Yeah. All right, fellas. Well, what are we doing? We making a fire? We eating jerky?
I think we need to get out of this building.
We need to get to a safe place, and I need to get cleansed.
So we had to come in through a magical
The
portal.
foul stench of murder is afoot.
So now we have to figure out how to get out of here.
Yeah, we got to figure out how to get out of here.
That king's got some splaining to do.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds 2nd level on myself.
okay.
Jesus, does everybody have cure wounds and healing spells? God,
I don't.
Yeah.
Thomas, just get what you need and go back to bed, bud.
Everybody but Hada does, yeah.
I can set fire to things.
Everybody but the
and make them
spellcaster.
Correct.
Everybody but the spellcaster
Also,
has a spell that can cure wounds.
presumably everybody but him has a bonus action too.
safe. Yeah.
He doesn't have bonus actions?
I got one thing that does a bonus action, and that's the Shadow Blade. And I'm always afraid to use it because I don't want to get close enough to anything to get hit. Because my AC.
I was wondering, I was like, boy, we're just like not using bonus actions at all, Clay. Okay, ballsy move. That witch bolt was pretty good.
Yeah, once I start getting low on spell slots, that's the one I go for if I can get it to hit.
Yeah, boy, I'm out of spell slots, guys. I got
I've
first
been out.
level and 2 third levels. Yeah, but you have like 6 spell slots to
Alright.
begin with, so.
So
You guys discuss. I'll be right back.
Alright. But seriously, how much murder did we just commit?
I'm trying to figure that out because yeah,
And honestly, is it murder? Because, I mean,
kind
they
of.
were.
It was self-defense, but by proxy. We wouldn't be here if the king didn't send us to assassinate these poor innocent people.
So we're just accomplices.
Yes! Hey, Nate, hold off on using potions and shit. We can just long rest.
We got a
On
long
the-
rest in here. I'm worried I'm gonna
on
get
the
hurt while we're
stone
trying to leave.
No, that cure wound should get you up enough to. I've
I'm at
got some
13.
third level spells and stuff, so I can buff us with some cure wounds and stuff on our
All
way out. Don't use your greater healing potion. Hold on to it. That's like I'm out of spell slots, and I desperately need to heal.
I'm definitely out of spell slots, and I only got 13. But we'll see. I don't know what kind of
So are
magical
we gonna?
doors we're gonna run into walking out of here.
So since we did this for the book and we got used for this, I'm not walking out of that castle without that damn book. If that king made us commit murder for these books, we're walking out of there with the books.
Well, I don't think the whole point was to get the books. The whole point was to be able to then get more information and supplies to go get more pages of the books in another part of the.
That was the original price before I realized that we were just hired assassins.
Basically. What the hell?
Personally, I could care less. Kiki was outraged, though.
Yeah, I mean, your character is.
Talmac's looking for drapes.
So
Are you
can
gonna make
send
with all
back
them?
as a gift.
You gonna make a dress?
I was gonna try and make like a magic robe.
I'm really unhappy with the way this went.
You'll be okay.
If I was gonna like walk up and bite where that little slot was and use my breath weapon.
That would have been cool. Too bad
Yeah.
everybody was dead. This is like the first time
We were
people
all
have gone
dying.
down, and it wasn't me that was dead the whole time.
Well, I rolled that 1 and then it was 2 and 2. I was like, oh crap.
Yeah, I thought you had a death saving throw before that.
I did. I rolled a what was it, 18 and then a 14, something like that, and then I rolled the 1.
Oh,
which
so you
came-
rolled 2 consecutive passes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was 2 and 2.
Okay.
The critical fail counts as 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure as hell does. I guess my camera's not working anymore for some reason. Gotta get something. Of course, it's the loudest effing game in the universe.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
We're still bitching about my moral compass.
Speaking of moral things,
Ooh, that's a good question.
okay, I don't really know how that works, but I think we're gonna do that.
That might.
Uh-oh.
I'll have to think about it. It might not be this session.
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't need to be like now. But it does technically, killing innocent people does technically break a vow.
Yeah, I'll make a note of it.
So, I mean, you get to change your name.
Yeah, it's Sarga now, going with the S's.
like an Oathbreaker.
I'm pretty upset about this whole thing. This also means that we have no friends in any of these kingdoms.
Well,
No, they
that's
have
not,
their own intentions.
What? Yeah, what?
that's not true. We only know one kingdom so far.
I believe you're overreacting there, dwarf.
Well, I got sent on a quest. Took vows to just help people,
You aren't the only one.
and I got sent on a quest. I got cast out of my clergy after nothing but decades of servitude and helping the sick and the poor.
I guess at least I don't have the guilt of committing the finishing blow.
It was either kill the guys attacking us or watch you guys die.
Back, Garga, you're not even sure if you broke your oath because you're unconscious for so many times.
It's true.
Dun dun dun.
Can you
The
break
guilt
your
will
oath?
rack me as the night goes on. I broke my own vow of not dying, or not getting knocked unconscious 5 times in one fight.
I think that was the record. I think you now hold the record. Was that 5?
Well, since everything's a competition, I'll take it.
For one, not one session, but like the whole combat. We can do, that's probably the record for an individual session. On top of the multiple times you got knocked on the last session.
I don't know. Wasn't there a
It's
time?
2 records.
Somebody
Me
kept
and
getting
Talmud
knocked
were go-
one of the other times, too.
And it was me and Talmud, but I think it was only 3.
I think Talmat. Yeah, I think it was only 2 or 3.
It wasn't as, yeah, this was the most. It wasn't as much
Yeah.
as that,
Just taking hits.
Probably because
that
I
Umber
think
Hulk
it's because
fight.
the DM like took pity on us before because no revivify.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair,
Yeah.
I did get up and do like 31 points of damage and 30 something the other time. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And then the next turn, I did 41 points of damage to a single target because a nat 20 second level guided bolt.
So do
Yeah.
we see anything else in this room, or is it just a busted up chair and a
are you
busted
not
up stone?
collecting the
guy?
stone, Talmec?
It's already
Am
in
I
my
not
bag of
collecting
holding.
the stone now?
Okay.
Oh, the head. The
I
head's
thought
in
you
the
did.
bag
I
of
thought you had a mining thing. You get like.
Yeah. What is the chair made out of? Good call.
How the hell are you gonna walk out of here with a chair, Talmac?
No, he's gonna walk out with the
I already
golem's
busted
body.
the chair up.
Just kidding.
Make
Bag of holding. Put it in there.
Yeah.
make an investigation check.
Am I just carrying all of Talmud's shit now?
Apparently.
I think you
I'm
carry
dying.
500 pounds.
Yeah. And we have practically nothing in it. So
I tell Talmac, look, we murdered these innocent people. Can't we at least? I guess they don't even have ancestors to inherit this stuff.
well, the golem was created by someone else. Another creature, at least. So he wouldn't have had anyone to inherit anything.
Talmec, you're not sure, but you think that you could use this stone as a part of your business.
I scoop it up.
Okay, so
How
that's
much?
that's the throne.
Yeah. And then I want to see what the golem's made out of also.
Say the
We should bury these guys. We shouldn't
How
be
much weight-
digging through their
how
corpses.
much we need to figure out how much weight is in your bag of holding right
Speak
now.
for yourself, Kiku.
So
How much
Oh,
does
dude.
the head of the golem weigh?
probably like 40 pounds.
It's bad enough we're carrying the head of the innocent people back.
I know who the night is. Look, last year, I saw this yellow wizard that literally had the same hat.
Is that right?
I'd
You
say
want me to
the
investigate the
the
golem?
remnants. I'd say the remnants of the throne. Probably like 100 pounds worth of stone.
Can I? Can we?
Realistically, it'd probably be more, but
Yeah, we'll need to take him to someone that might know more about.
so do you want to take as much as you can, or what?
Let me think about that real quick.
Who's who's holding the bag of holding? Hada?
It's
Hada.
What do you have in it? Do you know?
It's got them wolf belts, I think.
It only has 71 pounds in it.
Okay, well, the golem head is 40. So,
Wait, hold on. I'd already put it in there, but I just guesstimated 30. So let me change that.
okay. And I think you can carry, what, 500?
Yeah, it carries 500.
Okay.
What's in there right so far?
I've got a dagger, golem head, holy water, rope, short bow, vampire skull, wolf pelt, 25 pounds of wolf pelt, a coat, and some salt.
You say some salt?
How much is a
Yeah,
bag of
because
holding?
he put all his personal items in the bag of holding because he's holding it.
Right.
Exactly.
And some pepper.
How much is a bag of
Well,
holding?
The bag of holding only weighs 15 pounds, so I put a little bit in there to offset that.
It's not an item you can easily find. Magical item like that's probably, thousands of gold. I mean, it's not like something you'd sell.
Nope.
You might come across another one, but it's not cheap.
All right, so can I personally carry 50 pounds of stone?
I don't know, can you?
I don't know.
If you go to your sheet,
Uh-huh.
it's under inventory.
Uh-huh.
It'll tell you weight carried, and you just left click that, and in the top right, then it'll pull up what your carrying capacity is. It's like the total amount you can carry. So you're carrying 34 pounds right now. You can carry up to 240, so you're good.
All right. All right, well, I grabbed 50 pounds of the throne.
The material the golem was made of.
No, he's
Well, I
picking
need
up the
I
stone
smashed the
that made up the
throne, yeah.
throne.
And I'm going to check out the golem.
Okay. Okay,
You need to
so
investigate or something.
yeah, do
Can
do an Arcana check. Or what are you
Oops.
trying to figure out? I guess I should lead with.
What the stone's made out of, what the golem was made out of, what kind of
So
material.
Do an
If anything,
investigation.
Kiku.
Don't you think
Kiku
you should
should
let
look at it.
Kiku do some history checks on the stone? I know I have
Yeah,
a minus
Kiku's
2 on history.
I thought you had moral questionings about investigating this stone.
Yeah, go ahead and do your
Oh, it's
stone
terrible.
thing, Kiku.
But I have to add double my proficiency bonus to that, so it's still a 10.
Who tells us it's wrong?
I'd still like to pick up my own.
you guys are kind of scratching your heads and looking at this stone, trying to figure out what it is, and you guys can't really recall anything off the top of your heads, but you probably don't want to just leave it there. So,
I roll a 15 perception.
what are you trying to perceive?
I don't know. I was just seeing if that would do better than my stone check on history, but
So how much
Okay.
does the golem weigh?
I would guess and say probably like 400 pounds.
Oh my!
Big
Well,
boy.
I can take.
so we're
100.
gonna put 200 pounds of it in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Or 300 pounds. We can put all 400 pounds of it in the bag of holding and max it out, really.
Yeah, we could.
Let's just do that.
How much you put in there?
All 400 pounds.
Can you carry that much?
The
Yeah,
bag of holding said it could carry 500.
and we have 419
Okay.
pounds worth of weight that we can spare. So, yeah. So just 400 pounds worth of golem. Got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take all the throne stone.
All 100 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. He's wandering around the house. What? What? Found a
Oh my
rock.
god.
How the hell did you find a rock in your bed? Huh?
Could have been worse.
You just found it on the ground. All right. Thank you, Thomas. That rock was in your brother's room, Thomas. What
All
were
right,
you doing in your
so
brother's
you guys seemingly harvested
room? Good night, Thomas.
500 pounds
And
worth
it's
of stone.
Jonathan. All right, everybody.
Um,
Go to bed.
Start working our way out of this tower, huh?
Am I still not muted? Damn it.
Yeah, now we need to find the exit.
As you guys seemingly put all of the stone golem into the bag of holding, all of the stone that makes up that construct kind of like sucks into the bag of holding like a vacuum. And as soon as that kind of happens, you feel the building start to shake, starts to quake. Seemingly, the magical construct was tied to the building in some manner. So you guys need to evacuate.
Yep.
ASAP.
We run.
Really quickly.
Yeah, we're running.
You're running.
Okay. So you guys are making your way out, seemingly the same way that you guys came in.
We don't know how the
as-
hell we got here.
As you continue, as you kind of trace your steps back, the stone around you, the rooms are starting to crumble and things like that. I need you all to make, as you kind of pass through the previous room, which is the gate, and you kind of make your way through that, no issue, because it was just that long hallway, and you pass through that archway and everything, and you kind of make your way back through that room. As you make your way back into the room before that, which I believe was the room with the scales and stuff, like the shapes and things. Pieces of the ceiling are starting to fall, so I need you all to make a dex save.
Can I cast lay of hands on myself while I'm running?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just I only have
You
5
can.
left. I only have 5 left, so I'm just
Fine.
gonna use it all.
18.
Okay, dex save. Sweet.
All right, so Constantina,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna take
Oh no.
I'm
take
dead.
2 points of bludgeoning
Oh
damage.
boy, look at you.
So the ceiling starts to fall, and you guys all manage to make your way and evade the kind of the stone that's falling down. Constantine, you get hit with some of the stone, but just, I don't know, somehow you manage to stay up
I'm muted.
as you guys continue to make your way through the stone, or through the building there. Make your way through that room. The next room that you guys come to is I think it's the first room that you guys had. It was the puzzle room with the stone faces.
I scream, Constantina, choke some meat.
So you guys kind of shake some meat. So you guys continue to run through that room as you guys are running through. You kind of do a quick glance backwards as you watch these stone faces crack and crumble as all the stone faces kind of crumble and fall in upon themselves.
I help Constantina.
You help
Choke on
help
some
her
meat.
how?
He's
the
shoving
choking?
beef jerky.
Okay.
No. Like I put my, I help her run.
Okay.
Unconscious people don't want jerky.
Well, he's got 2 to spare, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to save you.
Get off the-
All right,
get
so
off the
you
cat.
guys managed to make it out of the structure just in time as you guys take a look back as this structure kind of collapses in on itself. Yeah, and now it's a big pile of rubble behind you.
And the coughing ensues.
Crikey.
Is it
That was
daytime or
nuts,
nighttime?
guys. We need to
It's a
find
good
some
question. Let's see. You guys came in there. What? It was midday, probably. So
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
was
say
midday.
it's probably like afternoon time frame. Probably like
Okay.
early afternoon, like 2:00 ish.
We ran through that tower. All right. Well, what do y'all want to do? Y'all want to? We got to travel back to the forest, which is.
You don't necessarily have to travel back to the forest. I mean, you can
I'm
go
not-
back however you want to go back.
I'm not sure what's.
I
Tell
say
him
we
I got
try and
an
make
animal
a.
so he can send a message to Gavin to come collect all this stone from the rubble.
Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
That's why he needed the drinks.
Is that why he's contacting Gavin?
Okay. I'm telling y'all.
He's trying to help Gavin choke on some meat too.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right.
Eat the meat.
All right. So
Because there's like there's nothing around it on the map.
it's right here. Should be able to see it, right? So
We need to
Where
set
you
up
guys are
camp,
at.
guys.
Yep.
How many good berries do we have left? I already burned mine. We need to get Constantina's a little bit of healing, at least a few points.
So the tower is just a big rubble pile of stone right now.
Yep.
So is there an area where we can like huddle in and like cover our fire? You know what I mean? So it doesn't cast a big light across the whole plane there. But
No, not unless we get. I mean, all we have is this mountain, right?
Can I
Because if-
roll perception to see if I
We
see
just need to go
a
south.
suitable area in the rubble to kind of make a little clear, like a little like hidey hole cave thing where we can at least like
Yeah, just
rest
kinda
out
hide
of
out.
sight.
it's going to be active, right? So
Yes.
do a roll.
Ooh, I see nothing.
say I do a survival check.
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, I don't see any good spots in the castle to hide out, guys. We might have to start heading out.
I see one over there.
Do you? Tell me about
I
it.
do.
Tell me about it.
There's a little cubby hole over
What'd
here.
you find?
fellas.
What'd you find?
I don't know. That's the DM show.
Yeah, but you said you found something. Let me hear it.
Yeah, well,
I-
you rolled, and yeah, you just assumed that a 23 was going to be good enough. DM might have had other plans. Now that you see it, I would like to hear this description.
I see an area that's clear enough for us to pitch a fire, have some bedrolls out, and take a long rest. That's it.
It's not a little like cave hole in the ground like a snake's den or something, or like a giant hollowed out tree. There's like
Well, the tower collapsed in on itself, right?
Is that something you want to do? You want to go back into the rubble and risk getting caved in?
No,
Well, I don't want to go into a cave. I'm just saying, is there like an area, like a hill of rock? You know what I mean? Like a, I don't know how you like a cove.
I can propose one other course of action.
Like a U shape.
Maybe the survival role was to see a safe path. I can burn a couple spell slots and heal up Constantina and Karga. I'll burn my 3rd level spell slots, but we can get them healed up enough to help hopefully get away from this area and not get into a fight where we constantly die.
So,
Find
Talmec, when you do your survival, you do find an area where you find this kind of looks like it creates like a wall of stone, a wall of rock on all sides save one. So it seems to be kind of like an established position where if people are standing watch, presumably, and nothing's trying to like climb over the stone, that it would provide somewhat of a shelter. There's nothing overhead, but you at least have barriers on each side of you. So if you did create a fire, there would be smoke, but
because I feel how long are we going to be staying here? Are we doing a long rest or a short rest? We don't necessarily need a fire.
True.
When do you guys want to head out?
Well, I would assume that at some point you guys are going to need to do a long rest because nobody's got any spell slots.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, we need to do a long rest.
Yeah, I mean,
long rest.
There's probably not a lot of people around here because they're trying to stay away
giants
from this tower.
Yes, that's a good point.
If we were to choose to travel first, we're most likely going closer to things that might be more dangerous, whereas here, we're probably a little bit safer for a little bit.
That's a very good point.
So we could long rest here then.
If you guys want to, you could try.
You all want to do that?
Do we think any more wandering giants are going to be hanging around, or do you think we got them all?
So, real quick, right now it's 2:00. So a long rest is 8 hours. So is there anything you want to do before you do a long rest? Do you want to do a short rest before a long rest? Do you want to do other things?
How long does it take?
The area?
How long is a short rest? 4 hours?
An hour.
Oh, it's an hour?
Yep.
Yeah.
1 hour.
Let's do a short rest before the long rest, and then at least Constantina can get her wild shape slots back.
Because then we could head towards those the trees, the forest.
And we can burn some hit dice too on the short rest.
Good.
I'm down for that.
All right. Short rest it is, guys.
Short rest, and then we head for the forest? Is that what we're doing?
Take a little rest and then...
Yep.
Okay. Short rest it is.
All right. Go ahead and if you're going to use hit dice or whatever, roll your hit dice. And you guys take a short rest.
Nice.
Kind of, take the hour to kind of regain some of that energy. All right, so what are you guys going to be doing after?
How does the hit dice work?
So the hit dice, it's like it. So it's supposed to give you, you're supposed to roll it, and it's supposed to automatically give you HP back. It never really works for me. So if you go to your short rest thing,
Mhm.
you click on it, it should say what your hit dice, how many hit dice you have available, and like what you need to roll for the hit dice is, right?
Yeah, so I got 5 open boxes here. And it says
Yeah.
hit die 1d8 plus 2, total 5.
And
Right.
if
So you have 5
yeah.
hit die, and you can choose to roll 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of them, and each
Yeah,
hit
click
die is
those
going to
boxes.
give
It
you.
should automatic.
It should be. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So if it doesn't, you just need to figure out how many you're going to roll, and then do that times that many of dice. So if you're going to roll 2, it's going to be a 2d8 plus 4.
Okay.
and
Why
you
would
regain
what's the reason? Yeah, go ahead, Kiku.
you regain 2 per long rest. So if you burn all 5 now,
Okay. I see
you
what you're saying.
regain 2 of them after our next long rest. So you'll
Uh-huh.
still be down 3.
Okay. I
But
got
every long rest, you get 2 more back. So it's a calculated risk.
Yeah, I'm rolling 3, but it doesn't work, so I'm just gonna roll it manually.
I just clicked 3 boxes and
Yeah, it didn't.
it rolled.
It doesn't. It didn't
Yes.
do it for me.
When I do that, when I've played in the past, like I click the button and it just shows a green check mark, but it doesn't actually give you the HP.
So mine
or
are
roll.
1d10 plus 2, so I'm gonna roll 3. Cool.
Is that a 3d8?
No, mine's 10.
Oh, okay. 2d10.
Yeah, that's it should be a plus. The modifier doesn't get multiplied. That's true. I messed that up.
So I rolled 3 of my 5.
I get 6.
Oh wow. So I get 20. Double 8s.
Nice.
All right, so that short rest seemingly helped you guys out a great deal. As you guys kind of just took some time and regained some of that energy. So, what are you guys hoping to do now? It's like I said, middle of the day, mid afternoon.
Let's see where this map is. Might want to try to make a beeline for that forest.
Yes, is that what we're doing?
No, there is no forest. It's nothing but mountains and tundra.
Well, the
Well, the
forest
forest-
is back by the
It's
by the-
east.
Yeah.
vampire's lair. Yeah,
Yeah.
or we could go straight down to the mountains and kind of curve around the mountains towards the keep.
Go to like the footholds of that mountains
What are
and
you
see
talking
if
about?
there's
Yeah.
a cave that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go into the shadow of the mountains and see if there's a cave or something we can hide in.
Okay, so you guys want to go south
Yep.
Yeah,
And-
I guess we
and east?
Southeast.
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 Yeah.
Are you talking about like along the outside of the mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
not
to the
really in
edge.
the mountains.
Yeah.
Just the
Right,
edge
yeah,
of the
Just the
mountains.
southeast then.
At the foothills of the mountains.
Okay. All right. So who's leading the charge?
I'll leave. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and do your survival.
Oh, it almost was a nat 20. 14.
Okay. So yeah, as you guys kind of start to make your way, presumably back to Collick's Keep, you decide to take a different route this time, going southeast towards the edge of the Mercless mountain range. See these towering mountains in the distance with the clouds. the mountains is seemingly passing through the clouds above, and decide to make your way in that direction and kind of go towards the outskirts of it, and then make your way east furthermore to head back to Collick's Keep. Travel for a couple hours without issue. Say it's probably about you travel a good 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours, without issue. It's starting to get dark. And Talmec, you don't have dark vision. So at this time, you guys are probably getting close to, the edge of the mountain range. Probably still a good half a day or more, at least away from the Collick's Keep. So, but it's like 8 o'clock at night. So what did you guys want to do at this point?
I'm gonna use my primeval awareness. So as an action, you can expend one ranger spell slot to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of you.
Within 1 mile.
Within 1 mile.
Okay.
We're close to the mountains, right?
You are.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use my last spell slot on that.
Okay.
It doesn't
So
reveal
what are
the
you trying
creature's
to?
location or number.
Right.
It just lets us know if any of those are around us within 1 mile.
Yeah. So
Boom. I'm out of spell
do
slots.
that. You do that, and just trying to get a sense of what potentially, what potential dangers there may be lurking nearby. And you get a seeming awareness that there might be presence of a dragon somewhere in the mountains.
Within
don't
1
know.
mile. Dang.
You don't know
Oh God.
what this dragon is or how big it is. You don't know how many there are, but you do feel like there's a presence of some form of dragon kin that lies within the mountain range.
Uh-oh.
So it could be another person like you, or it could be an ancient red dragon that will slaughter us all.
Could
Yeah.
be your mom.
It could
Say it
be
could
my
be your
mother.
Sorry, that just slipped out.
My mother died, I'm pretty sure, in my description. No.
Only finally gets to
Did
meet
she?
his daddy.
So do we want to just keep powering through the night and slowly make our way towards the castle
Yes.
and away from the damn dragon?
I think that would be a
You
good
guys don't want to go say hello?
No.
But
gonna
you
hold
don't even know
Talmec's
where it
hand?
is.
You gonna hold
so-
Talmec's hand since you can't see shit?
Yeah, somebody's got to hold my hand.
I'll hold your hand, Talmec.
Which hand are you holding?
His left hand.
That's not my
Yes.
hand.
That's not his hand.
All right. So who is leading? Who?
Well, I guess I am since I'm holding Talmec's hand.
To be fair, you're so short, you do come up to his waist, so it only makes sense that's what you can grab.
So
Honk.
so Kiku you can see, but you're not doing the checks, right? So Talmec you can't see, but you're the one that's doing the checks. So
Still be a disadvantage.
He's not really gonna. Having somebody there, kind of leading him by eyesight, isn't going to make him any better at tracking. So is that still what you guys want to do?
Does it
All
make
right,
him
who else got
worse?
good
And
survival?
who's got the? I've got a +4 survival.
+1.
-1.
That's the one.
It's a winner.
It's you, Kiku.
All right.
Gonna get so lost.
Yeah, last time I rolled it was a nat 1. This
Hey,
one was a
let's
little
go.
better.
All right.
I have a 7 survival.
All right. So Kiku's gonna lead the charge this time, and you
Don't
guys are
relate with that,
deciding
Jeff.
to move through the night. So you guys seemingly do so. Again, kind of taking note of what Talmec had observed with his primeval awareness, and staying and keeping some distance between you and the mountain range, but having it still kind of in view as you guys head east to Collick's Keep. And I will say that you guys continue to travel through the night, and let's see. All right. We are gonna say that you guys keep moving through, and because of the survival check, I'm going to say that you don't encounter any adversaries on your way back. So you
Nice.
guys successfully managed to make your way back, and make your way back to Collick's Keep the next morning.
Is there a brothel in
So
this
you
town?
guys arrived at the city. Is there a brothel? I believe there is. Let me
Does that not go
check.
against your religion?
No, I've already been to a brothel. What are you talking about?
So who's
Yeah,
the
he
true
had
oath?
some
That's
sort
right.
of
Forgot about that.
he had some sort of thing with some
I
girl.
wonder your God turns down on you.
We all have our vices.
There is a brothel. It's in the common quarter.
Well, boys, I'm going to the common quarter.
All right, where's everybody else going?
I'm gonna go have a drink because I've been knocked unconscious 25 times. Need to
Okay.
clear my head a little bit and then go to
I'm
sleep.
getting a
I'm
drink
going-
at the brothel where I will long
Go to the
rest.
tavern.
Yep. To the tavern for one drink.
Okay. All right, so Kiku seemingly makes a beeline for the brothel, and presumably the rest of you head to the tavern for a
What?
well-earned
Nobody really?
drink.
Bunch of prudes.
I'll go with you, man.
We're good with assassinations,
cleric, right?
but
That's what I was saying.
oh no!
It's like, what the hell?
Find some comfort and some compassion in another sentient being.
I'll go with Kiku.
Every time
Okay.
you just stray further and further
That's
from
the
your
man,
God.
Talman. Maybe look, nobody's perfect, okay?
Hey, maybe
I
they
had
have a
very rough
maybe a
time of
free
it, and I need to do
sexual
something to
ethic.
get my mind off of the fact that we just murdered innocent people.
Go repent
Yeah.
in the church.
All right, Kiku, you and Talmac head to the brothel. You head in and you are greeted by the madame, and she's a female human, dark hair. and she says, "Hello, good morning, gentlemen. This is what brings you in today? My name is Sinclair."
Oh, good morning. I'm just looking for a friendly face and maybe somewhere to lay down for a few hours and get a couple drinks.
She says, "Sure. We have plenty to choose from. Um, what are you looking for?"
Just someone friendly.
Okay. Talmec.
I need 2 of your finest women in a room.
Okay. So
Two
she
chicks at
brings
the
out
same time.
about probably like, I'd say like 8 women, and then there's like a couple men because you didn't specify Kiku. So, so
Gavin?
yeah. So there's a couple again.
Is there a brunette female elf who's friendly?
There is there's a elf. There's a couple elves. There's a couple humans. Um, no dragonborns.
That's fine. I want women.
There's one half orcish female. And there's one gnomish female as well.
Curious. All right. 2 of the finest women and throw the gnome in for half price.
Okay. All right. So she says, okay. So each woman that'll be says that'll be say 30 gold each, and
Well,
then the gnome so we'll say 30 as well, so that's 90 gold.
Dang. All right. Oh, I added that. Wait.
Okay. Kiku.
Is it an elf?
Yeah,
Gotta be elf.
if that's what you
Yep.
fancy.
Elf.
Okay, so that's 30 gold for you.
Is that how long is that going to be for?
Well, that's what we're gonna find out.
I would like to be able to long rest afterwards.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, Kiku.
Oh no, that was a Constitution check, not a saving throw.
This is the same multiplier or what?
Can I use the 12? Yeah, it's the same multiplier.
Yeah, so go about your business, and you manage to. I'd say you probably end up taking a couple of hours rest. You could. We'll say you can go ahead and take a long rest. That's fine. So yeah, you'll wake up later. So you'll wake up, I don't know, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. What's his name? Talmec. Go ahead and roll a Constitution save or a check at disadvantage.
Why disadvantage? What's the disadvantage?
The disadvantage
Yeah.
because you gotta worry
There's
about
2.
your performance, man.
Well, let me roll for my
Yeah.
performance.
You got to. You want to roll for performance? Roll for
Acrobatics.
performance.
I'm
Acrobatics.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We'll do performance
Acrobatics
first.
would-
Do your performance first. Because there's one for performance. So.
3.
Killing it. It's tough, man.
So,
You're
what'd
really
you
gonna
have?
wow.
You had a gnome. What else did you have? An elf, I'm assuming, and a human.
I got 2 human ladies and a gnome.
Oh, 2 human ladies and a gnome. Okay, so who are you gonna who are you gonna go for first?
There's no first. It's all intertwined. It's like a ball.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. What are you not getting?
Yeah.
So you
That's-
go in.
That's a
and
high roll for that ball.
You got
3.
3. You rolled
That's
a
pretty-
2.
It's pretty good. Sleight of
So,
hand check. Can I do a sleight of hand check?
For
You
what?
got a 3 for performance.
There's
You're
hands
just looking
all
at your
over.
pay, so
Sleight of
You
hand
should
check.
also roll a
What are you
flat
doing?
D20 for how pissed Cavan's going to be when he finds out.
13.
What do you roll in sleight of hand for?
maybe that's
their
why
hands-
it's just
He's going to
3.
slip
He's
it where
just
it
not
doesn't
that into
belong.
it.
Exactly. There's hands all over.
So, with you rolling a 2, you presumably you're in the room with your 2 humans and your gnome, and you're so excited of what's transpiring that it's over before it even got started.
That's right.
And-
Just like in real life. Even the role playing is no better.
30 seconds.
And
It's
these
over.
these 2 humans and this gnome kind of look at you, and they give you kind of like disgusted faces. They're like, "Ugh, filthy dragon."
We
and
got
then,
8 hours, ladies.
For 8 hours, and I needed 8 seconds.
Sleight hand. 5.
So you presumably
I'm taking a long rest. I'm discouraged.
taking a long rest. You almost accidentally slap one of them across the face. And defeated in your
Does he cry
sexual
afterwards?
frustration and lack of performance, you just decide to resign yourself.
There was
bed.
no defeat. I wasn't defeated at all. That was fantastic.
I thought it was a race. I won,
thought it was-
damn it.
yeah.
Well, it's
I won.
not a defeat for you, but it sure feels like a defeat for the 3 other girls in the room.
They're
So-
really rethinking their profession.
Yeah.
They take their job very seriously.
So you presumably take a long rest and wake up, and the 3 women are gone.
Is this how much is it for me? 30 gold.
30 gold. Yep.
Can I buy some beer? Some mead. Need some mead. I would like some mead.
Yep.
And some companionship
Talmac, you actually
while I
wake up.
drink the mead.
You wake up and your gold is still there because.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll take it.
It's a freebie. It's like
All
a
right.
kid on prom night.
All right. So Kiku heads to the tavern. Talmac, what are you doing?
Oh, wow.
Didn't cost you anything, so
You know what I'm doing. I'm going straight to Gavin's house, see how much money I made.
yeah. Going to Gavin's house.
Finish his sexual conquest.
Right. Yeah. Natural 20 performance. He's saving it for the saving it. Okay.
Doesn't even need to roll.
Right. All right. So you head to Gavin's house. Roll a straight d20.
Oh man, I was gonna invite him to the tavern. Damn.
He's more concerned about Gavin right now.
No, Gavin.
wants
I was
some
gonna
alone
invite Gavin
time.
to the tavern.
He wants some alone time with Gavin.
I was gonna
Before.
invite him to the
All right.
tavern to tell him.
All right. So Talmec, you make your way to Gavin's house. Hoping to get some good news about your business and everything. And Gavin answers the door, and he's kind of almost like hesitant to do so. He's like, yeah, I've been really struggling lately. Haven't really been managed to do well with the business. I think we're gonna need a little bit more capital to get this started. So
All right, how much?
he's thinking that he needs an additional 75 gold.
All right, 75 for what?
Well, just I need to replace some of my supplies. I need to think about hiring another person. Just the cost of doing business, really.
Gotcha. Did you get my message from the animal that I sent?
I did.
Nice.
Thank you for that. Yeah, we'll be looking into that. But right now, we need to address the current problem at hand,
No doubt.
which is replacing some of the equipment and just getting some more help.
All right, you got it.
All right.
$75.
Seemingly, the 90 that you quote unquote saved, you spent 75 of it to help Gavin out.
Yeah, can he take a look at the Golem stone throne also? Can you take a look at that stuff?
Sure. What do you want him to check out? Just like
What
it
is
is,
that?
or
Yeah, what does he think it is?
yeah. So you have the throne stuff on, either the stones from the throne.
Yep,
So
I got 100 pounds of it.
He takes a quick look at it, and he isn't really able to see anything remarkable about it. It appears to just be made out of regular stone. He thinks he can depict some small deposits of perhaps iron in some of the pieces that are broken, but nothing, no like rare gemstones or anything like that.
All right. Does he think we can get any money from it? I mean, can I take? I don't know. We're taking the iron ore to the blacksmith, right?
He thinks you could, like, if you if you took the iron, you could certainly make money off of that. If you had some other kind of various gemstones and things, you could take it to maybe like a jeweler or something like that. But he doesn't know anywhere else to go off the top of his head.
All right. Well, I'll keep it on me, and then he can focus on. I tell him to focus on. Just keep doing what he's doing. Get the business going.
Right.
So.
And he does.
All right.
See
you later, man.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Gavin. Much appreciated. How's your family? Are they all right? Here's some jerky.
they're doing good. They're doing good. Yeah, thank you. I wanted to say thank you for that meat that you gave me a couple weeks back.
No problem. No problem. And if you have to hire anybody, I understand. All right.
Of course.
Let's get this business rolling. And all right, and then I roll out. I keep the stone on me.
Okay.
But I still got the 100 pounds of stone on me.
Oh.
So, and I took the 75 out of my gold here.
Okay. All right.
Sweet. You see that? No gay interactions happen there. Jeez.
Yeah.
I rolled for performance.
Well, yeah. So presumably, Talmek, are you gonna go join the rest of the party at the tavern?
Yep.
Okay. And you do. All right. So you guys are kind of all congregated around the in the tavern area. Kiku and Talmek have taken long rests at this point. Karga, Hada, and Constantina, you guys have just kind of you spent some time at the tavern. I don't know what else you guys have done over these 8 hours, but is there any other shops that you guys were looking to go to or things like that? Because presumably you haven't done a long rest, so.
What time of day is it?
Well, when you guys got to town, it was like mid-morning. It was like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
And then Kiku and Talmek long rested.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have been meeting you guys until like 5 or 6 in the evening.
Oh. Is there a blacksmith
So-
around?
Sure.
Or somebody who sells weapons?
Yes.
I would like to go there.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a new battle axe.
Okay.
Preferably one that has some sort of magic attributes, if possible. We'll see. In the meantime, I'll just see what battle axes you even have. They even have.
Okay. Yeah, so you roll up to the blacksmith there. There is a blacksmith in the common quarter. It's the same blacksmith, I believe. You got your shield upgraded.
Oh yeah,
right?
what do you know? Repeat customer.
So he recognizes your face. He says, "Hey, good paladin." He says, "What can I do you for?"
I've come to see if you've got any new wares or happen to have a battle axe that you'd be willing to part with.
Well, he says, we've got plenty of battle axes here, and he says various pieces of armor. He says there a particular piece of a particular battle axe that you're looking for, or
Preferably one with some kind of magical attribute to it.
Let's see. Says, well, I do have this battle axe of warning.
Battle axe of warning.
I wish I could send it to the chat.
Wait, let me see if I can find it in the.
And just Google it.
I found it on the inventory thing.
Okay, yeah. Because I've got this battle axe of warning here. It
Nice.
It warns you of danger. You have an advantage on initiative rolls, and you can't be surprised. But something like this would be fairly expensive. I'd probably be looking to sell this for, say about 2,000 gold pieces.
2,000, you say? That's quite a bit.
But it is a magical weapon.
This is true.
Alerts you of danger.
Would you be willing to barter?
I typically do barter, but not with my magical items.
I see. What to do? Do you have any cheaper magical battle axes?
Says, well, do have a couple of these enhanced battle axes, plus 1 to damage and things. To attack and damage.
And how much would that go for?
It'd be about 900 gold.
900, you say? On a, let me. Well, first of all, can I sell you this scimitar I have? It's just a plain
Sure.
scimitar.
Of course. Take the scimitar.
How about?
Let's see.
How about well, how much is it even worth? I don't even know what it's worth. 15 gold pieces.
15 gold pieces, you say?
I think that's a pretty
Make
good deal.
a,
You can still get almost 100% of profit out of it and sell it for 25 to 30.
make
That's
a
that's
persuasion.
a persuasion. Yeah, that's where I was going with that. Yeah, 23.
Says, yeah, I can do that. 15.
All right, let me get rid of this. I don't know how to. Oh.
You're on mute, QQ.
And
That battle axe of warning's pretty good.
yeah, no shit. If only I had to. Anyways,
I would be willing to loan some money.
well, I haven't. I'm by myself right now, so we'll figure that out. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I am going to go back to my comrades, companions, but I will be back for either the Battle Axe of Warning or the other one.
Okay. See you soon.
And then I go back to the tavern.
Okay. All right. Hada or Constantina, you guys trying to do any shopping?
Yeah, I was gonna go back to that the shop that sells the magical items that was over in the Noble Quarter.
Yep.
Yeah. So, do you have any wands of any kind?
Yes, I've got I've got a couple of them here. I have I believe a staff of defense. Let's see. I think that's what this is called. Yes, this staff of defense. It's about, let's say, 5,000 gold pieces. Have a Drow Mage's staff. That is going to be a little bit cheaper. Maybe not.
Well, yeah, I can't. I don't think I'll be able to afford those right now. But do you have any potions of healing?
Sure,
Those
sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to go ahead and get some of those.
Are you just looking for a regular potion of healing or a greater potion of healing or?
I'd like to, if I could, get a couple of regular potions of healing and then at least one or two of greater healing, please.
Okay. Yeah, so we have the regular potions of healing. They're 50 gold apiece, and then the graders, I want to say they are 200.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So let's get 3, if I could, of the regular healing.
Okay.
And then 2 of the greater healing, please.
Okay.
And that's
So that's 550.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then, how much, for your wands and other sort of arcane focus items, like besides the 5,000 gold piece ones, what should I shoot for as far as some of your lower cost ones?
Yeah, I mean, we've got some lower cost ones here. There's a staff of adornment. I think it costs about 850 gold. Fortunately, it doesn't really do much, but it is cheaper.
Well, all right, thank you.
Is there a particular staff you're looking for?
Well, I was looking for see how much like a wands of fireball would be, or let's see, what was it? There's a robe I know for that's more for defense versus the rod of defense I was thinking of. Can't remember what it's called.
Well, wand of fireballs. Yeah, that would be an expensive wand.
Yeah, that's an expensive one.
Yeah, just I'll keep my eyes open and just keep on coming back, and maybe we'll have something here in the shop for the next week or so.
Perfect, thank you. All right, and then I'm going to go back to the tavern and make sure I get in order to put these healing potions in my inventory.
All right, Constantina, were you looking to do some shopping too?
No.
All right, so presumably, you guys, it's like afternoon time of frame. 5 o'clock. You guys are all convening at the tavern for some food and drink. So yeah. So, what are you guys' plans?
Oh, well met, fellas. I had a hell of a morning. Hell of a morning.
Well, yeah, what did you get up to?
An elf chick. She was about twice my height. Amazing.
Was I
Got a
climb
good-
her like a
got
tree,
some-
did you?
Got some good rest in. Got a glass of meat in. Ready for another.
How about you?
Calmac busts in and says that he had a fantastic night.
Morning. It's morning.
Morning. It was so good that the girls actually paid me. I sit down
Oh, wow.
enthusiastically and order a drink.
Like, man.
All right. All right. So is
Also, out
everybody?
of
Go ahead.
great respect to my friendship to Talmac, I don't repeat the mutterings of the prostitutes I overheard while I was there about the performance of the Dragonborn. I keep that information to myself. You're welcome,
This is
Talmac.
something you know.
And you do.
We're bros, Talmac. I would never put you out there like that.
What were they saying?
Is it a 3-pump chump if there's 2 dicks, or is that a 6-pump chump?
They only hit one dick, so I left the other one to the side.
Interesting choice.
You know, I wasn't trying to give them the whole ride. All right. So what do we doing?
All right. So
Out of left field.
who's
Nice one.
so you guys are drinking and having dinner presumably. So who is drinking?
I'm having a drink.
Who needs to-
I'm having a drink.
Just one.
Go and roll your Constitution saving throws.
Come on, man. Nothing gay went down with Gavin. Dang it. You say Constitution?
Yep.
Ooh, I'm like writing this down.
All right, so how to Constantine? Are you're drinking too or no?
Oh yeah, hold on, sorry.
All right. All right, so Hada, you and Kiku and Constantina, you guys all are drinking your whatever you guys have as your drink of choice, and it's refreshing, but you guys are completely unfazed by it. Let's say Karga, you and Talmec both, you guys are having something, whether it be an ale or a beer, and you guys, you feel some mild effects of the alcohol, but you guys are feeling pretty good.
Nice. Turned out to be a great day. Great day.
So what did you guys get up to? Anything interesting? You go around town, do any shopping, get into trouble?
Shopping.
Yeah, who's gay now?
Hey, just because I want better equipment.
I went and got some healing potions, so I won't be as useless when we're all die.
Did you buy all the healing potions from that that person? Maybe I should sell the
I don't
line
think
to get
I
some money
did.
back.
Yeah, I think he has a few left, but he's probably willing to sell or buy some from you.
I gotta raise some money
What do
I
you
need
need
to
money
find out how
for?
to raise some money.
to get a weapon. It's a little
I
out of
need
my
some
price
better
range at this
magical
moment.
items.
What kind of weapon and how much do you need?
It's a battle axe, and I need another. Let's see.
Well, you have a battle
Let me
axe.
do
Why
some-
would you need another one? That's a strange thing to say.
It's
Does it have a better blade?
Yeah, it's better. It's magic.
Is it Damascus? Magic?
Yeah, and it's Damascus. How'd you know? 400 layers. I'm just kidding.
What kind of magic?
It's apparently it's a it kind of gives warning if anything's nearby or something like that, and some other stuff that I've already forgotten.
Sounds like the
It's
battle
good.
axe
Just
of
trust me,
warning.
it's good. It's good. Yes, I'm glad you just pulled that name out of thin air.
Well, I've heard tales of great axes. Of course, as a blacksmith, I've crafted many a great weapon. I'm somewhat familiar with some of the enchantment possibilities. They spoke of a axe that would warn of nearby enemies.
Anyways, I'm 915 gold short. So before, well, I feel like we haven't gone and spoken to the king yet, who requested us to get rid of these to cleanse these towers. I feel there should be possibly some reward there.
I feel like we're going to be kicked out of the city when we meet with the king.
Or you gonna say something stupid?
Oh, I'm definitely going to say something.
Oh God.
Okay. He asked for our service, and we gave him the service.
He asked us to assassinate innocent giants.
Are you? He's a humanoid, right? Like,
Who's a humanoid?
okay, yeah, okay, cool. Just asking for no reason whatsoever.
Who's a humanoid?
Kiku.
Oh.
I'm just asking. There's absolutely no reason why I would ever ask that. I just was curious. That's all.
Kind of
Is
a
that an
weird
aside, like real
setup
world
for-
talk, or is that like
Yeah, totally.
the orc just randomly saying, "Are dwarves considered humanoid?"
No, that was an aside. I needed to know. I would like to long rest before we go meet him, though. That way I have all my spell slots. You know, purely so I could just have them.
Well, if you're gonna long rest, then I'm gonna go shopping. Cue the montage.
Who's gay now?
Exactly. I'm a boppy girl, and I'm.
All right, so I guess the three of you are gonna go and do a long rest at like an inn or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Kiku, are you and Talmik gonna go do some shopping before the shops close?
I don't know. That aside really didn't. That I didn't get very far with that loaning money to Karga. You didn't seem very interested.
Well, it's because I would prefer not to owe anyone money at this moment. I will keep it in the back of my mind.
Well, I can't go shopping without knowing how much money I need to loan.
You don't need to loan anything. Spend your money as you see fit. I have a fallback option. It is fine.
Okie dokie.
I have a fallback option.
Yeah, I guess we should go see what the king might give us some good gold. I might be able to get some plate armor.
Yeah, well, we're all gonna go, so you need to go do something else while the rest of us long rest.
I'm gonna go to the noble quarter and see if there's anybody who can do something with these drapes that I got from the Dracula's
Oh
place.
yeah, I need to get all that. What do you have in the bag of holding that I put in there? Is it just the wolf pelts?
Yeah, just have your wolf pelts.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's technically the party's wolf pelts that I successfully stripped off the wolves.
Oh, that's right.
What are we doing with those?
Are these community drapes?
We were gonna try and.
Or did I,
Uh,
did I take these drapes myself?
No, I definitely stole some drapes too from the
Are you selling the pelts?
vampires. I've got 12 pounds of silken drape. No, we're not selling the pelts. They need to go to that town
okay.
over because we got that wolf quest.
So you want to
There's a
double
wolf
back?
pelt quest. Not at this point, but
Or are
we're
you
about
just
to see the
hoping-
king.
Are you just
The
hoping?
quest might send us that direction
Okay.
next.
We'll be heading back that way at some point.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, so Talmik, you're heading to find like a tailor.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think you probably head back to the same tailor that you went to make the cloaks.
Yeah, with the elk.
Elk hide, yeah. So heading back there.
Heading back there.
Okay.
See if these drapes got any magical qualities to them.
How much of the drapes were? Like how much?
I have 20 pounds of drapes.
Okay. 20 pounds of drapes. All right.
How much does it take to make a cloak?
That depends on how big the cloak is, I guess.
For one said Dragonborn.
No, you've already got a cloak. You've got cold
yeah,
weather gear.
you've got a cloak. You want another cloak?
Well, if
No,
this,
he
has
wants
mag-
to-
if this got
wants to
magical
flourish
qualities,
properly. Damn it!
we'll see.
So he takes a look at the drapes, and there's nothing necessarily magical about them. I mean, other than they're fine silk.
They're blackout curtains. They gotta be.
They got to be magical.
They gotta be blackout curtains. Well, I don't know about magic. I'm just saying they gotta keep the sunlight out.
Right. Yeah, so they're good quality, but they're not magical.
Okay. All right. Well, how much does he want this fabric? Does he? What do What do you say of this fabric, this fine silk?
Says, well, says I could use it. Thinking maybe like 100 gold.
100 gold for 20 pounds?
Yeah.
I risked my life for these drapes, sir. Could you give me 100 for 15 pounds?
Make a persuasion check.
These came from Dracula's lair. You
Who's
say
Dracula?
a persuasion? Who
Yep.
is Dracula? Or what? You know what I mean. What was the guy's name?
Count Esley.
Count Esley's lair. You said
Persuasion.
persuasion. 7.
Says no can do.
Okay, what can you do for 15 pounds?
What is that? 75?
75? 75. You got yourself a deal.
Okay. So he gives you 75 gold for 15 pounds. The drape.
That is correct.
I also would like to barter with that tailor.
Okay. What do you have?
Also 12 pounds of fabric.
Okay. 12 pounds
Like-
of fabric. So that's going to be
I think it was close to 100 gold.
for 20 pounds of fabric. Yeah.
Yes, well, I'm trying to persuade him for 12 pounds of fabric. It's the last of its kind.
So you're trying to persuade him that you're going to. He
It's
just
a rare
bought.
stock.
He just bought 15 pounds, and now you're going to try to sell him 12 pounds of it for like twice the price.
No, 25% more,
Okay.
3 pounds less. But yes, that is what I'm going to try to do.
Okay. Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Ah, damn.
Says, yeah, no, same price. Same price.
So I
Are
guess
you
that's
interested in selling it or no?
60 gold? I need to get some weight off of me. So, yeah, I'm just going to sell it. I don't have
Okay.
any plans for it.
Okay. So he takes your 12 pounds of fabric for 60 gold.
Iku, you want to go to the armory?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do that.
All right, before we go to the armory, I'm going to swing by my buddy Gavin's house, drop off these drapes to his wife.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do that.
Sweet, let's do this.
All right. You roll up to the Gavin's house. And
It's the afternoon.
Gavin's getting ready to. Yeah, they're getting making preparations for dinner. Getting ready to have dinner. But he sees you, show up at the front door, and his he's got a beams a smile across his face. He says, Talmek, you're back so soon.
Back so soon. Hello,
Bringing you
friend.
back.
This is
Good day.
my buddy Kiku here. And we have just gotten we got back from an adventure. I don't know if I told you or not, but we went to a this crazy vampire's lair, and I got these drapes. And I figured they could be used in your house. If you want them.
Well
If you don't
met,
want 'em,
Gavin.
not offended if you don't want them.
Well met, dwarf. He says, "Oh yeah, we'll certainly take them, make use of them. Thank you so much."
You're welcome. No problem. There's also an elk hide here. Would you like that? Elk hide cloak. Protect
Sure.
yourself.
Take the elk hide cloak. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Protect yourself while you're out there, buddy. You know, I look out for my employees.
Yeah.
Or partners, sorry, should say. Jeez.
Yes. Partners. Appreciate that.
Yeah. All right, buddy. You stay classy. Me and Kiku here are going to go into the army. You need anything?
Not that I can think of, but if you happen to come across some more of that meat, send it my way.
All right. You need a shovel? Wheelbarrow?
No,
Anything?
I'm good.
You getting this? All right. And then I shake his hand. But I give him this
Okay.
look like, hey, man, you know, this is serious.
Sure.
All right, and then we're out.
Ma-
Going
ma-
to the
make
armory.
make a performance check.
Performance. Last time I gave a performance, I didn't do very well. 13.
You managed to shake his hand and do it well enough. So.
All right.
Okay.
I wave to his wife and I say, see you later. Enjoy the drapes.
Yep. She thanks you as you guys leave.
Surely that is an inspiring situation.
Was it?
I don't know. Kiku, were you pretty inspired there? Was that not inspiring?
Aside, my wife just walked in the house. I was greeting her. I apologize. What was the an inspirational event?
That whole situation with Gavin's family. You were just enamored with how well Gavin and I got along, and not in a gay way, in a partnership of business. And his wife was lovely.
Boy, Talmac, that was the most heterosexual encounter I've ever seen. I was completely enamored by it.
I don't know if I used the word enamored right, but I tried. All right, let's head to the armory. I know what to do there.
Looked like you knew what to do here.
I'll probably mess that one up too.
All right. So you guys are going to the armory.
Yep.
Okay. What are you guys looking for?
I'm looking for some more magical arrows of any kind.
Okay. Kiku, what are you looking for?
Just supporting my good friend Kiku. I mean, Talmac.
Okay. All right. Maybe that beer hit you a little bit more than I thought.
It's a Bud Zero.
Oh, okay. So you went and you go to the armory looking for some arrows. Let's see what you find. How much? Do you remember how much those sleep arrows were?
Oh, sorry. I just saw the drape dress. That's fantastic.
That was quite a while ago.
I'm sorry. I got one app up. I didn't see it. The sleep arrows. I didn't write a cost. I don't know. Whatever you think's clever, man.
All right, we're gonna say that they have +1 arrows. It's gonna be 5 gold an arrow, so 100 gold for 20.
Okay.
That's a no-brainer. You said a +1 sleep arrow or a +1 arrow?
That's just a +1 arrow.
Which still counts as magical damage. Doesn't sleep, but +1 to attack is good. Those sleep arrows really came in handy, though.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, it does make it magic damage. Okay, I'm gonna say it's 10 gold. Sorry.
Thanks, Kiku. I'm glad you came along.
Hey, this is I gotta be able to make stuff up on the fly, all right?
Right.
200 gold.
For 20.
For 20 magical arrows.
All right. What other items do you have here in your fine establishment?
You got to give me. What are you looking for?
Any magical sickles?
Sickles. Mm,
I have a magical scimitar that I'm not giving up because it gives off light.
sickle. Blah, 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 blah.
Any helmets? Any magical helms? My spear and magic helmet.
We've got a sickle +1. That's going to be, I think we said that that's probably going to be like 500 gold per sickle, magical sickle +1.
Okay. So what does that do? A 1d4 plus
No. It's
To
+1.
hit. It's
To
plus
hit.
one to hit.
+1 to
plus one
attack
to
and
hit.
+1 to attack and damage rolls.
Okay. And
And
that's 500.
damage.
Yeah.
Damn, for 500 gold.
For the yeah, because it's a 1d4 weapon.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'll do that and the no other arrows, just the +1 arrows.
This thing keeps closing on me. Blah 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 blah. We also have some walloping arrows.
Oh snap.
Um,
Packing a punch.
those are probably a little bit more expensive. I'd say that's you're probably looking at like 15 gold an arrow. That the 300
What is it?
for 20.
What does it do?
You hit the creature, they make a DC strength check, and if it's a DC 10 strength check, where they get knocked over.
Huh.
Basically,
I
it's
will-
just for knocking stuff over.
Yeah. But majority of the things we run into have been pretty strong. All right, I'll do the sickle and the +1 arrows.
Okay, so that's going to be, what did we say, 700?
Yep.
Okay. And you do.
Remove. All right, so I get them. Sweet. Kiku, you getting anything?
I don't think so. Do you have any shields?
Yeah, we got lots of shields. What kind of shields are you looking for?
+1 AC shields.
We have those, or we can make them. I believe we can make them. 'Cause that's what Karga had
I think
made.
they're 300
about-
apiece.
No, it was about 900 gold.
Mm.
And it took about a day and a half to make it.
What,
2 days. Yeah, 2 days.
God damn, I don't want to stay here for another 2 days. You have any standard plate armor? How much was that again?
Like plate?
Yeah.
Yes. Talking about half plate?
I think I already have no, I've got splint, I think.
What kind of armor do you have?
Equipment. Splint.
You have splint mail?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so we have if you're looking for plate. Yeah, we have plate. That's gonna be 1,500 gold.
Okay. Mike, you think we're gonna be in town a couple days?
I'd imagine so. It depends on how well it goes with this king and how much you keep your mouth shut.
Damn.
Yeah. I
It's
don't know.
950 gold for the +1 AC shield. $1,000. I don't feel like having any custom work done. I didn't have the money for it last time, but I'll save my gold for something ready made. I'm good.
Nice.
Thank you for your time.
All right. All right, so presumably you guys are done for the day, right? So you
Yep.
guys are going to retire. So I just realized what time it is. It's 10:50. So we will kind of pick up next time here. Like we'll presume that you guys all do a long rest. Okay, so go do your long rests. The inn, and we'll pick up next time at the start of the next day. And you guys will presumably go all talk to the king. Right?
Sounds good.
Indeed.
Yep.
Let me know about the
Plan.
Oathbreaker thing.
Yep, got a note on that. Anything else that people are looking to buy or anything like that, just put it in the group text, and then I can do some research on that.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Looking at the 29th.
Yep.
29th. What's that look like?
Wife's gonna be away again. I'll be doing the same thing I did tonight with the kids jumping on my head and whatnot.
Okay.
Should be good.
Yeah,
That-
it looks good.
Will be our official 1-year benchmark.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right.
2 levels. It's not bad.
If you stack up the amount of hours that we've played, I don't think it is. Two levels a year sounds terrible, but it's only like what, 30, 40, 50 hours or something like that, 60 hours.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've obviously missed sessions.
We've missed sessions every other week.
Yeah, I've got
The fun of having
Jeez,
kids.
1,
and
2,
work.
3, 4, 5, 6 sessions that we've missed. But
Yeah.
so that's like 2 months, 3 months. So, all right,
All right,
Not
sounds good. Catch y'all next time. Thank you guys.
all right. Take
Bye,
care.
fellas.
Uh,
All right, later, guys.